Hi, boys and girls. My name is Dan from Girl in the Hill, and today I'm going to read one of the books from the Sweet Pea and Friends series called The SheepOver by John and Jennifer Churchman. John and Jennifer Churchman are from Vermont, where my granddaughters, Maddie and Leah, live. Do you know where Vermont is? It's a long ways away, but this is one of their favorite books. So let's get started. It was way past bedtime, and Laddie the sheepdog was still awake. The winter moon hung low in the sky, and Laddie heard the owl calling from the forest. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Laddie woke Farmer John with a gentle nudge. Something was not right in the barn. Wild Red Fox moved swiftly past on silent, snowy paws. He glanced at the farmer and his sheepdog as they headed to the barn, then faded into the night. All was silent in the barn as Laddie moved quietly past Sadie, the pony, and around the watching sheep. He found Sweet Pea, the orphan lamb, curled on the hay. Her closest friends, Prem, Sunny, and Violet, stood nearby, urging her, up, up, up. Sweet Pea's nose was hot and pink. She could not stand up by herself. So Farmer John gently lifted her and started up the hill to the greenhouse. Buff Oppington, the rooster, stirred as the farmer walked past. Then he crowed loudly, Sweet Pea, Sweet Pea, something's wrong with Sweet Pea. Keeper, the goose, startled awake and took flight, honking, Sweet Pea, what's wrong with Sweet Pea? Farmer John placed Sweet Pea on the soft, dry hay in the warm greenhouse and called Vet Allison, a country veterinarian who traveled from farm to farm taking care of animals. She carefully examined Sweet Pea, who had had an injured leg and a fever. Vet Allison gave her medicine to help her feel better. Keep Sweet Pea quiet and have her rest. She will also need a friend for company, Vet Allison told Farmer John. Farmer John brought Sweet Pea's good friend Prem to stay with her so she wouldn't feel lonely. Sweet Pea looked forward to getting better. Vet Allison had told her that when she was all well again and could walk down the hill to the barn, she could have a sheepover in the greenhouse with her friends to celebrate. The day finally came when Sweet Pea felt able to walk down the hill to the barn for her appointment with Vet Allison. Her friends Sunny and Violet were there to welcome her. Vet Allison gave Sweet Pea a final checkup and declared, Sweet Pea is much better. Now that she was well, Sweet Pea invited her friends to come that very evening to the greenhouse for a sheepover party. Farm dogs Carrie, Quinn, and Laddie heard the good news and ran through the farmyard barking, Sweet Pea is better! Sweet Pea is better! It was all the talk of the henhouse. Sweet Pea was feeling better. The ducks quacked happily to each other and told their friend Tom, the big bronze turkey, Sweet Pea is better now. Midsummer, the farm cat purred loudly, asking his friend Tom, Did I hear Sweet Pea is feeling better? Yes, yes, gobbled Tom. Sweet Pea is better. Sweet Pea is better. Sweet Pea could hardly wait for her friends to arrive for her sheepover party. Sadie the pony helped Sunny and Violet get ready. Farmer John and Laddie came to lead Sweet Pea's friends to the sheepover. First Violet arrived, and then Sunny, who was so excited that he jumped for joy. The farmer's wife, Jennifer, had made colorful trays of their favorite treats. Pumpkin slices for Sunny, sweet beets for Violet, and for Sweet Pea, the tender tips of pine tree branches. Prem gladly tasted everything. There were apples too, and oats sprinkled on top. Everybody enjoyed the feast and ended up with pumpkin-stained faces. What should we do now? Asked Violet, licking the last of the pumpkin from her lips. Let's dress up like Farmer John, Sunny cried, giving the farmer's hat a toss in the air. The friends all took turns trying on Farmer John's hat, which he had left by the greenhouse door. Let's dance now, Sunny said as she started the music for dancing under the disco ball. Just then, Laddie was passing by. He poked his head through an open window pane. A disco ball, he exclaimed. He had never seen such a thing in the farmer's greenhouse. After dancing, everybody was very tired. It was now Sweet Pea's turn to choose what they did before bedtime. Let's have Farmer John read us a story about Uncle Ollie when he was a little orphan lamb on the farm, she said. Yes, they all cried, for that story was their favorite. After the story, Farmer John turned out the greenhouse lights and wished them all good night. As the four friends snuggled down in the soft hay to sleep, Sweet Pea felt very happy to be better and back with her friends. That was the best sheep-over ever, Sweet Pea thought as she and her friends drifted off to sleep. And that's the end, boys and girls.